Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again, and welcome back to my channel, Mayta. What ifs? Today I am back with a new story. The name of the story is What If Neglected Naruto Became a Chill Businessman? And yeah, guys, it is an unscripted story and my own idea. I know it's kind of a interesting and somewhat funny idea, and trust me, it is because once you hear this story, you're gonna enjoy it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Mayta What If channel as well, and leave some interesting ideas in the comment section because I will be making the next ideas based on your comments. I promise. Anyways, enough said. Without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins 5 years after the QB attack in Konoha Gakure no Sato. As we go towards the front gates, where we see Hiruzen Sarutobi was standing alongside with 5-year-old Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, who had a sad expression on his face, and standing opposite to them were Jiraiya and his father, the fourth Hokage, who had a serious expression on his face. Now I know, Naruto, that you think that we're doing wrong by your side. But know this is for the best. You didn't show the much potential that was needed for this journey, son. And me and your mother, we can't always be there to protect you. Besides, we have a much more important task at hand, and that is to make sure either Menma or Mito, both of whom have shown great potential, one of them have to be the child of prophecy. Only time will decide who will that be, but we need to train them and train them properly. We tried to take you along with us, but last night tests have shown that you have not what it takes to come with us, son, because outside these walls the journey is going to be dangerous. Are you done? Said Naruto as he sighed. Shocking Minato, what do you mean by that, Naruto? Asked Kushina. It's simple, I'm bored. I have other plans in my mind and hand. Are you done with your monologue? Can you be on your way? I'm kinda bored here. I have a lot of other things to do. As Minato, blinking a bit after hearing that, then said, yes, of course. Remember, yeah, don't go back to home, go to the orphanage, you'll be safe there, live under the name of your mother, Uzumaki, and yada yada yada, stay safe, bye, have a nice journey, and I hope two of those spoiled brat fail. And with that, Naruto turned on his heel and began to make his way. I'll go talk to him. As Minato was left standing there with a shock-filled expression as his jaw hung low. Well, damn, that worked out well. Sensei, it didn't. Anyways, we're on our way. The kid is okay with it. Yeah, I guess you're right. Everyone has different way of coping with something so much serious. And so, Minato and Kushina made their way towards their journey. While on the other side, Hiruzen caught up with Naruto. Naruto, what? Stop walking, I need to talk to you. And so Naruto did, as Hiruzen caught up. Why did you do that? Why did I did what? Why did you lash out at your parents like this, like you didn't even care? Because to be honest, Hiruzen, I never did. What? What do you mean? If you buy me a bowl of ramen, then I'll tell you. Fine. Where? Ichiraku Ramen Stand, the only best ramen here in the whole Konoha. And so they both arrived there. Yo, old man Senoichi, can we get 2 bowls of ramen? 2? I thought you said 1. Aren't you gonna eat? Okay. 2 bowls coming right up. Which flavor, Naruto? You know it, miso ramen. And so, miso broth was prepared and ramen noodles was dunked in it alongside with a lot of toppings, as Naruto, seeing the huge bowl, then said itadakimasu and began to devour it, slowly but surely. As Hiruzen then said, Alright now, Naruto, out with it. Why? Simple. If you haven't noticed, they give 2 shits about me, so why should I? I mean, think about it. Should I just sit around, mop, and whine? I should be focusing on my career, on a lot of opportunities that this land presents. Now that is the talk of an entrepreneur if I ever hear one. Said Tenoichi. Sorry about that. That is because it is. I have read the book of Apollo Uchiha, the greatest investor in the history of the elemental nations. The who? You don't know? He's a great author. Much more than, I might say, Jiraiya even. As Hiruzen then said, I never heard about this man, and I have read a lot of books. Oh, it's just a new author who has written quite a lot of books. Most of them are mediocre, but one of them is quite good actually. It's about how to make wealth and whatnot. You have been reading that? Yeah. And the author simply says in that, those who don't care about you should cut them off and say fuck you to them and focus on your life. As Hiruzen was taken aback by that, so you're going to do that with your own family. Hey, they have their own set of goals, and they don't want me in those goals, so why wait around for them? I can build myself a lot of fortune and a lot of other stuff. And how exactly are you planning to do that, son? Just wait and watch, old man. Just wait and watch. And so, Naruto was moved into the orphanage, and there he was told to wait until he was old enough to go to the academy, which was 3 years, and Naruto knew that would be more than enough time for him, because he went straight towards the riverbank the very next day. Hiruzen has placed an Anbu to watch over Naruto specifically. Why? Because of his odd behavior and because of his new mentality that has emerged, which was being super chill and giving zero fucks to everyone. As Naruto waited and watched until he swooped in his stick and killed a lot of fishes, and then brought them to market, fresh fishes, and begin to sell them. I gotta admit, said one of the Anbus to the other, the kid has the mind of a businessman. By the end of the day, Naruto was not only able to sell more than 30 fishes that he has caught, but also made a lot of money. This will be more than enough for me to buy some tools that I need. And so he went to the Higurashi tool shop, where he was able to order some of the tools that he needed, and had to gone out again to grab some more fishes to sell. After selling the same fishes again, Naruto's tool had been made, and he had made somewhat of money. As Naruto was now on the 4th day standing at the gates. What do you mean I can't leave outside the gates? I'll go just nearby the woods. I'm sorry, kid, but you're too young and you can't leave. If you're not gonna leave, I'm gonna contact the Hokage. Screw you, for all I care, contact even my mom. I don't care. As now we see Hiruzen arrived. You know that your mother can't come here, Naruto. Exactly my point, and that is why I said that. But I as sure as hell can. What do you want, son? Why are you bothering me? I'm not bothering anyone. I want to go to the nearby woods outside. Why? Why should I tell you? As Hiruzen rubbed his temples. For God's sake, Naruto, if you don't, then I can't allow you to leave, son. Fine. But you better not tell anyone about this. I might be able to pick some herbs that are needed, and in doing so I might be able to sell them and make some money. Is that it? Yeah, I've been reading about how to pick out herbs and which one to avoid and which one are the more valuable ones, and I believe that nearby forest might have some. Is that your golden plan that you were talking about, son, the day your parents left? Hey, I'm making money, aren't I? And once I'm old enough, I'll be able to do a lot of other stuff. Fine. Go on ahead. Are you sure about this? Yes, let him leave. As 2 of the Anbus were nodded by Hiruzen. Without Naruto noticing, they were following him. Seriously. Watching this kid is much more entertaining. This might be the best job that we had. Shut up, you. We're here to watch over him and make sure he doesn't get into trouble. Not to entertain ourselves. But you gotta admit, the kid has it in himself to bother the authority and get away with it. That is something I can agree with. As Naruto stayed there for the whole day, watching and observing herbs, and was capable of picking out some, and returned back, and even sold them to the medical bay, and got a lot of ryus. Easy. I have enough money now, finally, to buy and trade. As so, the next morning, Naruto went straight towards the market, and he began to observe. He stayed there observing for a whole 3 days. Just went there, observed until dawn, and arrived. Now this is getting boring. All the kid does is just wait there and watch and see. As on the fifth day, Naruto arrived, and there he saw the seller setting up his stall. Hey, old man, what do you want, kid? I want to buy your stock. How much of a pear is it? The old man had a lot of fruits in his stock. You like what you see, huh? How about 10 ryus a pair? No. I'll give you 2. Are you insane, kid? Why would I give you so low? Because I'm buying your whole stock, and besides, we all know the market rate is quite cheap. You got me there, kid. Whoever is teaching you is quite good. But why should I sell it to you? Because I will be able to free you now, and you'll be able to go on your merry way and have a nice day and relax for yourself. How about that? Maybe take your kids and wife out for a day? They'll be happy. You know what? That doesn't sound like a bad idea at all, kid. You have a deal. And so Naruto paid out the man and bought his whole stock. And now Naruto was the one selling them. And throughout the day, he sold them twice the price. And once asked why, he said that due to the commute as well as the quality of the fruit, they were quite expensive. And they were A grade, the ones that the time you ate. Oh my god. I am so about to arrest this kid. One of the Anbus that were placed to watch over him then said, Why? The kid just scammed people. Scammed? No, that's legitimized business right over there. Business tactics 101. Haven't you known about that? Then again, we're just shinobis. But that sounds so bad. Like, he sold them thrice the price. That is what business is. One man's waste is another man's treasure. That man wasted his stock on Naruto, giving it to Naruto dirt cheap, and Naruto sold it for 3 times the money that he has gotten. The next morning, Naruto did that again, but with 2 vendors this time around. 2 different ones, and did the same thing throughout the day. This continued onwards for a few months until Naruto arrived towards Hiruzen inside the office. What do you want, Naruto? As Naruto placed a scroll and opened it, as the Anbus were alerted, but there was a huge puff of smoke and the whole table was filled out with stacks of ryus alongside with a lot of coins that fall off from the table even. As Hiruzen's eyes widened, how did you? I made that through a lot of trading as well as doing business in the market. I need an account and fast. How is that possible? I just told you. You can ask the civilian market side that I did what I did legitimately. But you're not even old enough. They don't care. All they care is that an innocent kid is selling them profitable goods at a cheaper price. Wow. I never thought that you would be able to make this much. How much is it? Nothing more than short of at least 4 million views. 4 million? Yes. They're exactly 3.9 million ryus. I'm 100,000 ryus short, but oh well, I'll be able to make that up. What? Fine, I'll get you an account. Your parents? No, my own. I want to open my own account. Alright. I'll do that. And so in the Bank of Konoha, Naruto's account was open and he was given a checkbook as well as a card from which he would be able to withdraw money from. And once Naruto saw that, he smirked. Easy. Now, it's time to buy a home with a warehouse. And so Naruto arrived next day, again at Hiruzen's office. What do you want now, Naruto? Any more weird surprises? No. This time I want to purchase something. So go to the market. Why are you here, my dear boy? A home. I want to purchase a home under my name with a warehouse. Something near Konoha and near your office where there will be less of the crimes. You do know that Konoha is a residential area which has less crimes, right? Yes, but I still want to live near the Shinobi district where the crimes are even lesser. Fine. I'll see what I can do. How much time do you think it will take? Give me a few hours. And so Naruto waited. While doing some business in the market the same way he has been doing, Naruto was called, alright? Have you found anything? Yes I did. It has a warehouse in the basement and it's a single-story home with a room on top of it. A single room. Will that do? How much is it? 150,000 Ryus. I'll pay 100,000. You can talk to the dealer directly. I don't know about that. The price is already quite cheap. As after arriving there with Hiruzen, Naruto began to point out the cons of the house, as well a lot of the leakages and whatnot, and the repairing costs that needed. So, alright, I'll agree with you. I'll give it to you for 100k. 90k. Ryus. What? That's even cheaper than before. Well, old man, you were trying to con me with this? This is a dump, to be honest. I can't believe you fell for it, Chiji. Well, Hokage-sama, Naruto is kind of right. This place is dumb. It would need a lot of repairing. Fine. I'll give it to you for 90k. And so Naruto was able to save not 50 but 60k and spend it 20k to renovate the home. Again, buying the labor cheap and the materials for good cost. After that was done, Naruto moved in there, bought some furniture, and had still 3 million Ryus to spare. What are you going to do now, Naruto? Now that you have your own home and know how to do business in Konoha, why stop here? What do you mean by that? I have a plan. I heard that there's a village known as the Land of Waves where they're selling the port area. Port? Yeah, the Land of Waves is doing that, since it isn't going in loss because of some goons there. Do you wish to buy it? Yes, I wish to buy it under my own name and register a company if it is possible. How much is it going for again? Let me see. Within a week or so, the news came. It was going for 500,000 Ryus. Naruto tried to pay 550,000 Ryus and bought it in an auction. After buying it, Naruto registered it under his name and bought 50,000 Ryus protection from Konoha and hired a lot of staff. It was a huge investment, almost close to 1 million Ryus. And so, within a few months, the profit was pouring in, and Naruto was making big amount of Ryus, starting and running a port system that connected Konoha to the rest of the elemental nations, opening a lot of trade routes under a private company. And in this way, through Naruto, Konoha was also able to make a lot of profit, and Naruto himself would charge and make a lot of profit as well. All at the age of 6. As now we see, inside the council chamber, a council meeting was going on, and everyone as usual was demanding more amount of money and whatnot, until Danzo was, with the help of Hiruzen, able to calm them down. Alright, now, since all the matters are resolved, if this is it, then I'll be adjourning this meeting. Wait, there is one more thing that I would like to ask. I have been informed that the N Corporation, the one that owns the port at the Land of Waves, that person lives in Konoha. As everyone began to murmur, if that is true, then why isn't he in the part of council? We have made a lot of profit through that port, and then maybe we can ask that person to lower the charges that he applies to us, so that we can make a lot more profits. Well, the thing is that it is owned by a boy, Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze. What? You mean the failure son of the 4th Hokage? I heard that the boy was doing some businesses, selling some goods at cheaper prices in the market earlier on, but he has stopped doing that for a few months now. So this is what he has been doing? Yes, this is what Naruto has been doing. He has bought the port on his own. And not only that, he has also made a lot of money under his name, legally. I am impressed, I must say, said Danzo. Can we meet him? Alright, and so the Anbus were called to inform Naruto as Naruto arrived there, wearing nothing more than a white shirt and blue shorts with blue sandals. What is it, Gigi? What do you want? Oh, greetings, councilman. This is the kid who owns the Naruto port there? It is basically on my name, if you haven't guessed yet. N Corporation means Naruto Corporation, and Naruto Port means that it is Naruto Port. My port. Why didn't we see that? Jeez, you people really are something, huh? Why did you call me here anyways? We want you to lower the taxes as well as the charges here for our products. Nope, can't do that. It's already lower enough. I'm not lowering a cent. If you don't like it, send it through the road, and you know how dangerous that is. You think you can threaten us? Oh, I can outright ban you if I want to, trust me. I might be doing business with Konoha, but not under it. Legally. And after hearing that, they turned towards Hiruzen, who sighed. I mean, that is kind of true. In a sense, Naruto is doing business with Konoha, not under it. So he has our protection. Not only yours, but the land of our daimyos as well. You see this? This is a document that I just received, meaning that it is official that I am to open a small port section into the land of our port as well, for the goods that is to be supplied there. As now, down the smirred. You really are something, huh? Like a cunning fox. Nope. Just a businessman in the making. You should read Great Apollo Uchiha's book as well. It really is something. As after that, Naruto turned on his heel and began to walk away. You know, Hiruzen? That kid, he is something in its own right. Yeah, I know. As now we see, Naruto wasn't just stopping there. He had amassed huge amount of wealth after a few years of using that port and it being under protection by Konoha, meaning attacking it would be equal to attacking not only Konoha but of the land of fire, and Gato did not want it. Something akin to that kind of feat. So he tried to terrorize the town, but he couldn't now because a lot of Konoha's shinobis were patrolling it, keeping it safe. So he was forced out. But he did not knew by who. He only knew that the guy who run the whole system was N Corporation, the one behind it, an entity, not the person. As Naruto then came up with a proposal to Konoha inside the council chamber again. I'm sorry, what? Said everyone with shock. It is as I said. Behind the Shinobi district, near the forest area, I have found a mine. Now, legally I have already purchased that land, but since it is within Konoha, I would like it to be a 30-70% split of the profits that we make. What do you mean by that? I would need protection as well as labor, which I'm gonna get from Konoha, creating jobs as well as a lot of opportunity here for business. What do you think that mine holds? Gold. Chakra metal. It already is quite tempting as you say it. Are you sure you'll be able to audit it all yourself? I've been running a port since I was 6. I'm 12 now. What makes you think that I would not be able to run a mine? And corporation, it will not only limit itself to just sea. We are also now walking on land, grinding through it, digging deep. And so, it was agreed upon, 30-70 split, and it was written and signed even by the daimyo himself to make sure that it was legitimized, which the civilian council didn't like because the child now holds it 70% of the wealth of not only Konoha but also of the land of fire. But Naruto wasn't going to stop there yet. He had another plan. He bought a huge piece of land miles away from Konoha and turned the whole forest into a park, an amusement park, the one that had everything in it, everything one could imagine, and it became a tourist spot within the land of fire itself. And it earned so much that Naruto had to give 10% of it to Konoha, 10% of it to the daimyo, to just keep their greedy advisors and whatnot away from his wealth, while Naruto was building it. As Naruto reached at the age of 13, he was already a tycoon. No, he was a tsunami in his own self, someone who could drown you with the wealth that he possessed now. And he was super chill about it. Why? Because he didn't care about the rules. He liked to bend them. He would buy first and then tell the truth why he did it. As now we see, on the other side, Minato and Kushina were done with their training and have decided to come home after Even Gamamaru-sama confirmed that Menma might be the child of prophecy. I'll show Naruto that I am indeed the child of prophecy. He said that he hopes that we both fail. We'll see and show him that who the failure is. Calm down, Menma, said Kushina. He is your brother, not your enemy. And besides, it is kind of our fault that we left Naruto behind. Naruto has every right to be angry, kids, said Minato. It is his right to be. And it is also our right to make him see that it was all worth the cause in the end. And so they returned, only to find that Konoha has changed quite a lot. Bricked roads and not the dirt ones that were before, and everything was constructed and a lot more dense. And a lot of people were visiting in and out, as the eternal gods were there. Ah, Ford-sama, you're finally back. Yeah, the village sure has changed in over courses of year. What did we hit, a gold mine or something? Oh, you wouldn't believe, said both of them looking towards one another. What? What is it? How about you go and visit Hokage office? It's right over there, the silver building. As it was a huge tower now. Whoa. Is that the Hokage office now? And once arriving inside, using the lift now, we see over at the top of the skyscraper, Hiruzen was seated there, doing the paperwork. Ah, Minato! I heard from the gates that you were coming in. Any problem coming here now, since it's quite different since you left? What the hell happened, Sensei? Did Konoha hit some gold mine or something? In a sense, yes. Yes, we did. What? Seriously? No wonder both of them were looking at each other like that and smiling to us like that. Who, Izumo and Kotetsu? Well, forget about them. I'm glad that you're back here. We want to see the village. Well, it's not technically a village, not anymore. It's like a city now. A hub of a sort. What do you mean by that? You see, there's a tycoon now, here. And corporation. It's a tsunami in its own right. From entertainment sector to the port sector, as well as in a mining sector. It has made a lot of money and made us and the land of Fire Daimyo rich and made a lot of powerful friends in doing so. In return. As that is when we see Danzo arrived. Hiruzen. Oh, Minato. You guys are here. Greetings. Greetings, Danzo. What is it, Danzo? I brought this from the Corporation building. He wants you to oversee these before, signing them off. Wait, you're working for him? Yes, why wouldn't I? He helped Konoha in more than many ways that I haven't even imagined. Good old Danzo over here and his root are now his private-owned army. He funds them and makes sure that his works are going smoothly. Who is he? He is your son, Naruto. What? How? Come along, I'll tell you everything. And along the way, Hiruzen began to explain of how Naruto humbly started since they left and made his way to the top right now by sheer luck as well as skills and by business ethics that he has learned from the great book that he called Apollo Uchiha's Hand Guide of How to Become Rich. What? Said Jiraiya. So you mean to say that mediocre author's book taught him so much that he built it a fortune, and not only that, he made Konoha and Land of Fire rich as well? In a sense, yes, Jiraiya. Yes, he did that. Oh my god. We have to meet him. As they arrived at the black building with orange accents, which had an orange and logo like the Avengers logo there. As using the lift, they arrive at the top where Naruto was seated. And his secretary was also there, which was Ayame now. As she, instead of using the ramen stand, was now there as his assistant and his personal chef. Come on, Ayame-chan, I need that miso ramen now, please. Hush now, Naruto, you just ate your 10th bowl. 10th bowl, kid. Are you sure that that's not enough? Oh, come on, who can say no to ramen? Ah, look who it is. If it isn't my ugly family, can you make some more bowls for them? Have a seat. What can I get you? Gin? Sake? I'm joking. I'm still young to drink up and such. Ugh, as much as for bummer it is. Naruto, you... Yeah, I built this myself, brick by brick. Got a problem with it? Said Naruto with a smirk. No, we don't, but how? Simple. I worked hard. No, you're lying. You cheated. You have to. This is not an exam or a test. This is real life, Menma. There's no way I could have cheated, even if I wanted to, that is. As much as I hate to admit it, that is kind of true, Menma. Naruto couldn't have cheated. Everything is legitimized from the start to now. Everything is documented and it has been done so to make sure that Naruto knows that he is doing legit business. As I told you, I am a businessman, a legitimate one. So before pointing a finger at me, know this, that I won't be the only one that will be coming after your ass. My lawyers will. To sue you. Enough now, he's your brother. Yeah, he kind of is. As much of a bummer, that is. I can't believe it, son. You made us all rich. What? I said you made us all rich? No, I did not made any one of you rich. I became rich, not you. You became the child of prophecy and go fulfill it by being the hero and whatnot. And so now we see, a few seconds later, standing outside of the building at the ground floor was the Uzumaki Namikaze family. As Hiruzen also walked out now. He is calm now, but he got pissed when he said that we are rich. Never say those words. Naruto worked hard for his wealth. You have to do that on your own. But this is insane. He's like, what, billionaire now? Can't he just spend some money on us? I've seen that kid work hard. He used to catch fishes before anything, and he was 5 then. He struggled a lot, and has made this fortune now. Why should he have to share it with you? You have your own lives ahead of you. Make something of it. Isn't that only fair, Minato and Kushina? I mean, you were the ones who said that you had a great duty. Naruto had his own priorities. And now, look what he had made, and look what you have made. As Minato and Kushina looked down, as Jiraiya was with them, come on, we'll show him that the child of prophecy and being the hero is much more important. But what they did not know was that Naruto already had peaceful alliances with the others, such as Iwa, Kumo, Kiri, as well as Suna, and was also establishing a strong foothold there already. And Danzo was quite happy with that because Konoha in the end was always on top. And he knew that this kid, which he saw his Naruto as his prodigy, would go very, very far. And even had told an informed Root that in case anything happens to him, they are to watch over Naruto and listen to him and follow his order. And they have already listened without anything else. Naruto's businesses were booming. Konoha's economy was booming, as well as was the Land of Fire and the other villages. Akatsuki, though, they were somewhat of a threat before, but a few payments here and there and a lot of talking and manipulation from Naruto's side, Naruto was able to make some of them fight against the others, and now there was no single threat left because Zetsu, Madara, and such people were dead. Those who wanted to crave violence and whatnot. Those who were after money as well as a life of peace were given another chance, such as Nagato, Konan, and they were now with him and working alongside him, making sure that peace is presumed as intended. I told you that I wish that you would fail. I know I'm cheating on this one, Menma, Mito, but I'm gonna make sure that you regret leaving me here. But also I am kind of glad that you did, because if you hadn't done that, I would not have been able to build this much amount of wealth. Ooh boy, who knew I would had it in me? And with that, Naruto turned and went back to his seat and began to think of more evil ways to torment his siblings and to make sure to humiliate his parents who have left him behind, all the while making money. And this is where I'm going to be leaving the story of, guys. I know it's kind of weird and in somewhat of a way wacky, but trust me, I made a lot of dark stories past month and a lot of, neglected ones. So I wanted to make something a little bit comedy-ish. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on my Apollo Chia channel as well if you haven't done so already, as this is it for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.